Hey, what's up guys, Kevin here. In this video, I've got some tips to help you guys ride long boxes and rails all the way to the end. These features can be difficult because of the length, getting the speed right, but also hopping on them the right way and having the confidence to try some of these larger features for the first time. Today I'm up riding in the Blackcomb Terrain Park. It's a spring day, mix of sun and clouds, and the snow conditions are pretty soft, which is making it more friendly to try some of these larger features. So starting off with the approach, I think this is the most important thing. And by doing some just quick speed check turns on your approach, this is gonna help you to set your speed and get yourself lined up with the feature. You don't want to do big, wide carving turns up to a feature. That's gonna make it difficult to get it lined up. So by doing these quick turns, you can set your speed and get on with the right angle. With these really long features, I do find it much easier to make it to the end if you get onto the feature with more speed. So a few setup turns to control your speed, but a little bit of extra speed than what you would normally hit a box or rail with. Next, you want to get onto the feature either by coasting onto it if it's a ride-on feature, or by ollieing on from the side or in front. And for ollie-on features, you definitely want to have smooth ollies. So you can practice this ahead of time outside the park, making sure that your ollies are in control and that you're landing onto the feature pretty smoothly. If you land on a box or rail and you hear a loud bang or a loud clunking noise, you know that you're not getting onto it very smooth. So keep practicing those ollies so that you get onto it with just the right amount of height. Once you're on the feature, it's important to keep your weight stacked over top of your snowboard. So your head, your shoulders, your hips, everything is over top of your board. This is gonna give you the balance to stay level on the feature. If your back is bent over too forward, or if you're standing too tall, then you might slide out on your heels or just go over the other side of the feature. So playing around with that balance, making sure you're stacked, is just gonna allow you to get that balance right so that you can ride the feature to the end. Adding on to the balance, you can actually use the base of your board and your heels and toes to keep yourself centered over top of a tube or rail. A lot of times you may feel yourself going off the other side, and by using your heels or toes, you can adjust and keep yourself centered on top of that feature. Boxes are different. You always want to keep your board completely flat on a box, and there's less adjustments to be made, but it's also easier to go sideways on a box, which can also make it easier to slide it all the way to the end. The final key for riding long boxes and rails all the way to the end is actually wanting to stay on till the end. It can be very tempting once you hop on to get off quickly. I think it's part of the whole building up your confidence, but by doing this over and over again, really wanting it and putting in the practice, it's gonna give you just that extra confidence to stay on, to wanna stay on, make those adjustments, and really conquer some of these larger features. If you guys have any questions about hitting long boxes or rails, definitely leave them for me down in the comments. I'll also put a link here to the snowboard trick playlist where there are dozens of videos that help you guys learn tricks. I'll also put some links in the description if you guys want to check out some Snowboard Pro Camp beanies and stickers. Thanks for watching, guys. Have fun out there snowboarding, and I'll see you in the next one soon.